Okay, so here's the classwork that you need to submit on the 16th of March, and both 2A and 2B, okay, the link has been posted in the Google Classroom. Okay, so when you click the link, okay, this is again a Google form, okay, and then you just type all your information, but again the name is duplicated, so you just type it twice is okay. And then there are some fill in the blanks question. Make sure okay to follow the instructions. Okay, for example, for this question, you need to type in the blank only for the first one. Okay, and then the second one will be the other question, the third one will be the other question, etc. So it makes the Google form seems quite long, but actually not too much. Okay, and then for the again, each blank, okay, fill in one answer, okay, and then for the final questions, okay, here is the matching, okay, for I, J, K, and L, there is matching, so you do not need to type, simply choose the option that you think is appropriate, is okay. Okay, so let's introduce what task 6 is to you all. Just want to recap the structure of the government which mentioned in the last two tasks, in which actually Hong Kong has a thing called the separation of power. Means, okay, all the power will not be only grouped by one people. Okay, there are different powers, and then the people will have the power by different people. Okay, so the chief executive, okay, she is only the leader of Hong Kong, but she or he does not control all the powers, just lead us to do something. Okay, so the three things, the three powers, okay, the legislative or legislature actually responsible for making laws, okay, to make some laws, okay, not the chief executive make, okay, the legislative, okay, council, okay, and then the executive authority, they simply, okay, want to make sure the laws run smoothly. Okay, for example, if there are some violence, okay, if there are some people break the law, okay, they want to prevent it, or the law actually wants everybody live like happily. Okay, so when there is someone in need, okay, need help, then the executive authorities, okay, will try to help them. Okay, so how to help them? Okay, they will help them according to the policies, okay, shown in the policy address in which the chief executive make it. Okay, just like what we have said, okay, the policy address, okay, the policy address, okay, the chief executive design, okay, and the judiciary, okay, means there are some courts, they will make judgments, okay, according to the law, okay, to make sure who actually violates the law, okay, who need to have some punishment, okay, who is guilty but who is actually not violating the law, okay. So these are the three powers in Hong Kong, and then the whole Hong Kong is actually led by the chief executive. Okay, so the chief executive, just like last time mentioned, okay, she have to do what? Okay, for example, after the legislative council make laws, she have to sign the bills. Okay, confirm it. Okay, I have read it. Okay, and then also she is responsible for appointing, okay, government officials. Okay, so I select you to help me, okay, in the government. Okay, but if you have read the news, actually the legislative council, okay, the officials is not appointed by the chief executive directly. Okay, it is elected by Hong Kong people. Okay, so the chief executive may just appoint, okay, to select who to be the officials, mainly in the executive authorities. Okay, and then also shown here to make policies. But seems to be the chief executive have many jobs to do. So he or she is really lonely. Okay, so she needs someone to help her. Okay, so that's why there exists a thing called executive council. Okay, in which it is selected by the chief executive. Okay, selected by him or her. Okay, in order to help her to make policies or to give some advice to them. Okay, so this is generally the three powers in Hong Kong. Okay, the leader and the someone to help the leader. Okay, and then for the district council, it is relatively smaller. Okay, authority. Okay, smaller than the legislative council, and we will discuss it later. Okay, just remember three powers, one leader. Okay, and someone to help the leader. Okay, so last time we have mentioned that what is the role of the chief executive, and you share the views of what is a good chief executive. Okay, so for the answer for these parts in your homework assignments, we will discuss it in the other videos. Okay, so we simply look at what we have to do in the tasks. Okay, so this time we will look at the executive council, just like we have said. Okay, the executive council, the one who help the chief executive. Okay, so according to the basic law, basic law, what is mean by basic law? Means a law actually designed by the Chinese government before the handover of Hong Kong in 1997. Okay, so nearly the biggest law in Hong Kong to direct what Hong Kong should be. Okay, so the law actually say that the chief executive can and should appoint the members of the executive council. She select the members by herself. Like there are some executive authorities. What is mean by that? Means here there is some explanation. Means there are some government officials. The one who work for Hong Kong. The secretary that you have done the research of who they are. The three secretaries. And then the secretary of the 13th bureau. So they are all the government officials. They are being selected inside the council to help the chief executive. And then some members of the legislative council. As well as some public figures, some important, some famous people. So if we really give a title to the passage above, what do you think it will be? What is Source 8 actually about? If you really think of this, actually this is all about what or who is inside the executive council. Means if you make it like more complicated, we have a word called what? Called hello. Called the composition. The composition of the executive council. So what is the executive council formed by? Including which type of people? This is the title of Source 8. And then for Source 9, we will talk about what? Under the basic law, here, the executive council is an organ for assisting, for helping the chief executive. The executive council for helping the chief executive. Every week they will meet. And then actually, except for some very important thing, for example, I want to employ who? I want to fire who? Or some emergency. Actually, other things, all things, the chief executive would consult the help, okay? Oh, please help me, please discuss with me, okay, with the executive council before making some important decisions, etc. Okay, so this is actually about, okay, what is the use of the executive council. Okay, so this is actually about the role of the executive council. Okay, so these are the two blanks you need to fill in by yourself, okay, but not included in the task this time. Okay, for the tasks, as we have just mentioned in the last few videos, okay, if these are the things we need to be finished in the Google form, then it will be highlighted like this. Okay, so actually for this question, you need to simply look back to source 8, okay? Who is inside the council? Okay, source 8. Who is inside the council? Okay, and you refer to it, and then you fill in the blanks. Okay, who is inside for 1 to 6. Okay. And then number 9, okay, what is the role? What is the use of executive council? Again, you can fill in the blanks according to source 9, okay? And then, okay, we will look at the 3 secretaries and 13 bureaus, okay, in which, okay, here, okay, we have just finished mentioning about the executive council, and then we now move to here, okay, the one who make sure the laws to run smoothly, okay, and then to help carrying out the policies. Okay, simply the law and policies are carried out by them, okay, these important government officials, okay, and then they are all appointed by, okay, selected by the chief executive, okay, they are the, okay, administration, okay, 政務司司長, okay, financial secretary, 財政司司長, and secretary for justice, 律政司司長, okay. So simply what you have to do is to search in the internet about what kind of responsibility, what kind of jobs they would do. Okay, for example, for Matthew Zhang, okay, what will he do? 3 responsibilities, okay, and then you need to fill in A and B. Paul Chen, okay, what kind of job he will have to do, as well as the secretary for justice, okay, what she need to do. Okay, so fill in A to E. Last but not least, okay, under these 3 secretaries, there are smaller, okay, departments inside the government, okay, bureaus, okay, there are 13 in total, okay, so we do not study all of them, we just simply select 4 to 5 of them, okay, and in which these are the names of bureau, and you need to do some matching. For example, what is Professor Sophia Chen Xiuqi, what is the job of her? Okay, she is responsible for which bureau? Okay, who is the head of the Environmental Bureau? Who is the head for the Innovation and Technology Bureau? Okay, you need to fill in the blanks. For I, J, K, and L, simply there are too much words to be typed. Okay, so we have give you for that I to L. Okay, what you need to do is to do some matching. Okay, match it with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. For example, oh, I think I is number 1, then I just simply click 1 inside the I option, like here in the Google form, okay? Like, oh, this one, etc. But of course, they are not the correct answer, okay? Simply you click them, okay? And please submit the work on time, okay? On the 16th of the March, okay? 16th of March. Okay, thank you.